God, I'm so dialed in right now. Oh my God, how the hell did you even get in here? You want to learn about TikTok UGC? Buddy, do you see what hour it is? I mean, not happening, Pipsqueak. So why don't you beat it, go on to YouTube and watch how I made $10 million in 24 hours as a 13-year-old. I'm sure it'll give you that same level of dopamine without teaching you anything. Oh, you're just gonna stay watching this video. Well, what if I don't teach you anything? These are my secrets at the end of the day. What are you gonna do, shoot me? Yeah, okay, geez, if it means that much to you, I mean, sure, I can teach you maybe one or two things. Okay, maybe a little more, but all right, okay, let me just get everything ready. So let's start with the most consistent and profitable UGC ad frameworks that work on every single ad account. These are the Beatles, the vanilla ice cream, the classics that never let you down. And the first one is a problem solution ad. And make sure to stay to the end of this video because I have two ad angles at the end that are absolutely crushing for my clients. So with the problem solution ad, the framework is incredibly simple. It is mentioning a problem in the hook and usually using an I statement, especially when you're working with the UGC creators, to make it personalized. So if I'm selling a coffee alternative or a focused productivity product, I might use the hook of I used to have trouble focusing throughout the day, which in this case can mean that you are struggling at work or at school with your grades going downhill because you can't focus at all. Now, this can be applied to literally any product, and throughout this video, I'm going to be using the example of a hair curling one. So our hook could be, I used to pay hundreds of dollars to go to the salon to get my hair curled. Have to wait hours just to get that perfect curl when I really wanted something I could do at home. And that's when you transition to the next part, which is your introducing of the product. So we've established that we paid hundreds of dollars at the salon, that it takes a lot of time, and we now found a solution online that is able to get our hair curled in 10 minutes, or at least that's what it claims to do. And now we're just trying out to see if it works. So in this instance, demonstrating the product, it might just be 3 steps of how to use our hair curler. So, you just turn it on, put it on the lowest heat setting, and in 10 minutes, full hair will be perfect and ready to go. And really, what is the true benefit of these products? It's always what is my desired result. So getting the perfect curls in seconds, or allowing myself to look the best. So let's watch a quick problem solution ad right here from Eczema Honey, which explains how this kid right here basically was dealing with terrible eczema and itchiness throughout his whole body. He was constantly dealing with flare-ups at nights and just not being able to sleep. And this mother is explaining how, oh, I tried out all of these different solutions, nothing ever worked until I found something on Instagram, which maybe I was a little bit skeptical of, but after reading reviews, I wanted to try it out. It was super simple to try out, and after 2 days, the scratching is gone. And the oatmeal calms the redness. So a feature that does benefit, it's a skin protectant, and we're not itching anymore, which is the biggest thing that this product does. So that's pretty much exactly how you'd execute this ad. Now, my next favorite ad is the before and after, which is incredibly easy to do, especially if you have a very visual product. So if I am selling a heated hair curling brush, what I would do on the hook especially is a split screen of the before versus after. So this would actually be a great example right here with pros, where they have the before of this person with bedhead, and then boom, their hair looks really amazing. But we most likely have a model that has straighter hair, and then obviously we show after, and it could be before versus after, or it could be before and then after 10 minutes with blank product, so that we really show how fast it is at getting results. And I would say the hook is super important when it comes to these before and after. So it should be the left of someone really unhappy and they're just honestly clinically depressed at some point, and then as soon as they use your product, they're the happiest person on planet Earth. And I would say really the true best hook after you do the split screen would be hearing the reaction afterwards. So the before could just be them being sad, but the after is like, oh my God, look how amazing this looks. And that is the most natural hook that I love. So after the hook, what am I supposed to do? Well, typically what most brands do is they're going to mention the problem afterwards of what they're dealing with. And then you get into the introduction of the product. You mentioned the different selling points that it has, the benefits essentially. Then you have that social proof clip at the end of them saying the reaction, or instead of getting the reaction, you could have a social proof clip, which is just showing all the amazing reviews. So in that last clip, we showed the 500,000 5-star reviews or whatever it is. You can just say 1,500 women absolutely love this product. And then you just have a simple call to action at the end of it. Now, the master of the before and after is pros. They are constantly doing this. This is their most profitable ad framework for their hair shampoo, I believe. So let's take a look at one of the versions they are running. All right, so in this one, they're starting with day 1 versus day 30 of using their product. Okay, so we're starting off with the problem. My products were giving me gray hair, all these different problems. It's honestly a little bit slow, so we'll kind of skip by. But then the next clip is talking about Product intro. Okay, getting into now the benefits. It is customized specifically for your hair. It is personalized, and that's what this guy is saying right here. It's the greatest idea on the planet. Okay, we use great ingredients that revive your hair. It smells fresh and clean. So again, just benefit. And then they just add more social proof by having multiple people reviewing it. And then, okay, here we go. Big 345,000 5-star reviews. Now, obviously, you might not have something like that, so you might put up like a Trustpilot type of logo on just a generic clip of someone using your product or being happy. So then you just put the text of, hey, 1,500 5-star reviews, or 10,000 women trust this product, or love our hair curler. You can definitely play around. You don't need that much social proof either. Now, before we get into the third angle, if you're liking this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more amazing videos just like this one. And if you do comment down below, you're automatically entered to a giveaway where I'm doing a free weekly one-on-one call with one of you guys that comments so that you can get your whole ad account, your ads, your website, or anything that you have questions on audited so that you can get to the next step of your e-commerce journey. Now, this next ad is my absolute favorite one because it allows you to take all of the clips, all the leftovers from all your other ads that you may not be using, and you put it all into one big hodgepodge. It's a big stew, and it works really, really well. And this is the social proof mashup ad. Now, in a social proof mashup ad, this is basically 5 to 6 clips of people raving about your product and mentioning specific reasons, all of them different from each other, about why they love your product. So in the hook, you want to get the best, most genuine reaction of someone using their product. So if it's a hair curler, it might be someone who's using it, and as soon as they did the first curl, they were like, oh my God, that is insane. So I want that extremely dramatic reaction. So here's a great example of a social proof mashup ad from Hi Smile.
I'm obsessed. Highly recommend these whitening strips. I cannot believe how good they are.
My lord, I'm actually quite impressed. This is good stuff.
And my teeth are even whiter. Like, what? How good?
Hi Smile is coming through with the whitening.
Well, you leave these things on for 30 minutes and bam, she's beaming.
It's just like the most instant results. Waited 30 minutes and I literally can already tell the difference.
And to top it all off, my teeth aren't sensitive.
I will admit the music on this was a little bit weird, but that is a greatly executed social proof mashup ad. You have multiple content creators talking about their experience, talking about why they love the product. That is golden. Now, our fourth angle is the most Trojan horse out of all the angles because a lot of people won't think this is an ad when you first see the hook, and that is a how-to ad. So it could be how I went from this to this. So that also mixes before and after elements, which I like as well. But it could be how to get a 6-pack this summer, or how to get smooth, silky hair without going to the salon. So this is where we then get into the process. So if we're doing this 6-pack abs, it might be here are 3 to 4 exercises, and then on exercise 2, this is where I use this ab roller, and that's the product that you're selling that allows me to activate my core, and it just makes it the easiest and fastest way to get ab results. And that's what people are really looking for at the end of the day. There are a ton of solutions to usually get to a certain desire, but you need to convince people why this is the best and fastest and easiest way to get those results. And this is definitely an ad where it's optional to do a call to action because you're kind of explaining why, okay, if you want to get this desire, this is the best way of doing that. So people naturally do come to the conclusion. So if you do have an offer, then I would add that as the call to action at the end. And this would be a great example here from Flow. It has the hook, it has the green screen effect, and then boom. Okay, so we have problem, and then introducing the product, and then explaining the science. So she explains the reason why it works so well instead of necessarily going and actually using it. But that also makes a lot of sense too. So if I'm doing my hair curling brush and I say, okay, this is again great for getting silky smooth hair without a salon, and then boom, okay, I'm starting to use it, and while I'm using it, maybe it's a voiceover. So we have just the clip, the B-roll of someone using the hair curler, and then the voiceover is her explaining the science behind it of why it works so well, why it gets results so fast without damaging your hair whatsoever, which is really smart. So if you know there's some common objections that happen a lot with your product, which it could be like, why is it so affordable? And then you can break it down and the voiceover can explain that, then that is going to pre-sell people immensely. And again, the best ads out there are always the ones that can do the most selling before the product page. Now, we all know the internet in general is usually a very toxic and negative place. So this next ad angle is perfect for that, which is 3 reasons why you aren't getting desired result, or why I stopped using this, because people naturally just attract to that negativity, and they do want to know the tea as to like, yeah, why aren't you using this anymore? Now, this angle can be a bit sarcastic sometimes. It's really up to you if you want to be more serious with it, because you definitely can be. So just looking at this one right here. So why do I need to ditch my shampoo? Well, my hair feels dry. My hair is breaking apart. My scalp feels a little bit itchy as well. And then we need some customized hair products because it allows us to have softer hair, shinier hair, all of these different reasons. So that makes a ton of sense. So yeah, why you should stop using this is because of these problems. And that's why I switched to this. So that's a great way of doing it. Now with Obvi, they actually had a really interesting angle where they said, don't buy this product, but they try to pose these benefits as negative things. So again, it is a reverse psychology angle, and it's a really interesting ad.
3 reasons why I hated taking this product. My favorite t-shirt I now have to wear as a dress, and I have to buy a belt just so that it'll fit. Second, my grocery bill.
Okay, so just covering this real quick. So she doesn't like using it because now she has to get all new clothes because she lost too much weight. Now she's never hungry anymore, which is another benefit of the product, and she has too much energy. So all of the main reasons why people buy it, she is complaining because it's working too well. And we've done this ad for some dropshipping products, and it has worked really well when you do the text-to-speech of someone talking to each other. So the text-to-speech person saying, I want a refund. And then the business owner saying, whoa, what went wrong with your order? And then it usually is, yeah, the product worked too well. So in this instance, I'll put on mute, but this person said, you need to put a warning label on your wash, which, okay, yeah, why do we need to do that? So the business owner says, why? And it's because, yeah, I don't think I can say that on camera. So since this product helps you keep fresh down there, almost getting pregnant, I would say is one of those results you are looking for. Now, before I get into the next angle, if you are looking for some help with scripting, filming, and editing all of these high converting UGC ads to scale your e-commerce brand, then here's how I can help you out. My agency, Bold Media, specializes in scaling e-commerce brands from 10 grand months to 20 grand days using storytelling ads and websites that position your brand as the market leader and create an emotional connection with your target audience, which makes it a no-brainer for them to choose your product over all of the other options. So if you want to get high converting ad creatives delivered to you every single month to help you scale to 6 figures a month, book a call down below. And now let's get into the sister version of the previous angle, which is the 3 reasons why I love this product. So again, you're probably going to notice a trend here with a lot of these angles where you're really, with your product, probably going to have 4 to 5 main benefits. And your job is just to figure out what are the different ways that I can say those benefits, the different formats, so I can find out what is speaking to my target audience the best. You're really just trying to find out, okay, what framework is working the best. So this is why we have so many different ones, more than 8, I'll tell you that. But let's get into some 3 reasons why I love ads. Now, these are very simple. The hook is always 3 reasons why I love this product, and it's usually mentioning a benefit also. So 3 reasons why I convinced my boyfriend to switch from this to the product that I'm marketing. Let's take a look right now.
I convinced my boyfriend to switch from Levi's to the Perfect Jean, and this is why. First up is the fit. They carry sizes from 26 to 50, different lengths, and they have a ton of different fits for every body type, and my man's has been looking waist stretch. My boyfriend was doing
all right, so we can see fit is big, they're very stretchy, and they are affordable. So those are the major benefits, makes a ton of sense. And again, it's a very, very simple ad. You just need to understand, okay, what are the benefits that are emotional, that people are really looking for in the product? And then cool, we just have a quick list, usually talking about them for about 5 to 6 seconds, and you are good to go. Now, this next ad angle is absolutely killing it for a lot of the teeth whitening companies like High Smile out there, and that's the testing out product to see if it delivers benefit, or testing out product to see if it actually works. So in the hook, it literally is that. It is testing out the V34 color corrector to see if it actually whitens my teeth. So let's watch High Smile's version of the testing out product.
I had to pick up my package, so these are High Smile PAP Plus whitening strips. No pain apparently, no sensitivity because no peroxide. So that's a plus because I don't like hurting myself just to get white teeth. So I'm too excited. I'm gonna try it. I just want to see how well they work.
I think another reason why I love this angle before we continue is it doesn't feel like the person is being paid. And that is kind of the idea when you work with creators. They want them to be as authentic as possible. So with this, I love that he says, apparently it does this, where it's painless. But again, yeah, sure. We're naturally skeptical of all the claims that we see online. We don't like to be sold to.
You can see there now on. I'm gonna go to shops real quick, grab some stuff, and then I'll show you results in half an hour. All right, so I just finished my shopping, put that over there. Now, it's been half an hour, so let's see these results, eh? All right. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Bro, the person in that car watching me do this. Ooh, look at that. Damn. It's amazing. no pain, no sensitivity, and look at that teeth. Car might be falling apart, but at least they got light teeth.
He's got his priorities in order. And finally, our last ad angle that we've been trying out a lot recently is the gatekeeping angle, and that is specifically opening up the gates to our target audience. So a lot of the times online people will say that, okay, I'm no longer gatekeeping this anymore, and it's a specific product that they've been using for a while. Now, this could be a TikTok response bubble too, of someone commenting, I love your hair, how do you get it this way? And then in our hair curling ad, we say, I am no longer going to be gatekeeping this hair curler. Oh my God, I love it because of these 2 to 3 main reasons. It, again, super fast, makes me look amazing. I feel super confident, all those different benefits, and then a call to action at the end. So the gatekeeping ad, I absolutely love because yeah, people want to know the secret. They want to know what are other people using. It's that kind of hamster bandwagon effect. So watching this ad right here, this girl says no more gatekeeping. This is her ultimate beauty hack for getting a perfect beachy glam. So that's the desired result. And then this actually turns into a bit of a problem solution ad because she goes into a store, she doesn't know what to buy because there's so many options, but then we get product intro. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a great product. It is sent straight to my door, benefit, and she got the cutest beachy glam look. So she got the desired result everyone was looking for because of this specific product that, again, she's no longer gatekeeping. So that would be how you execute it. There's obviously multiple ways you can execute every single one of these ads and incorporate different elements from one to the other to make them all stand out and try to see what works the best for your target audience. But if you want to learn how to find the perfect UGC creators to actually film these scripts and what prices you should be paying, then check out this video right here to learn exactly how.